Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Riichi City. It's time for more Danganronpa. Let me just... turn off notifications. And yeah, we just gotta play a game. I remember how this all works. Trust me, I'm a professional. East only, quick match. We're gonna get a win. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna get our Danganronpa coins, turn them in. I don't know if we're gonna get enough to unlock the last bit of the story, but we'll do what we can. Double East to start the game, that's pretty cool. We might even get some ranking points from this one. One so I don't need. This 9 is connected to 7, 6, 7, 3, 4. Where's my backup pair? Probably the 7s. Drop 6, drop 9. Okay, now I got 6s and 7s. I have 2 pairs. Luckily, it looks like Dora is safe. Rip 9s. Yeah, I do want that one. Alright, Riichi 10. 6s are now my pair, looking for a 2-5 in the characters and a 7 of bamboo to finish off my blocks. It's more likely we'll find the 2, but who knows what can happen. There's a 2. Follow suit. Give me another 2. Eh. Get the 5 anyways. Senpai. Double East. Double East and we get rid of this dangerous dragon. If I had known we were gonna get the 9s, I could have dropped this these bamboos here. Gone for a half flush. I technically still can. If I were to draw like a 2 of characters, I think I'd consider dropping the 8-9. Oh, alright then. Owning the 6s would be a little bit insane, but it would be hilarious. Alright. 10-5 for 6 of characters. Okay. Notice how I'm one tile and nobody's defending. That's the lower levels of Riichi City. Ooh. It'd be a ballsy swap, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I'm worried about the 6. I think this guy might need the 6 for the 3. 3. I can't actually tell. Ones are safe. 6 of characters. Do it. Okay. 7s are safe. Ah, the 1. And the red. If this 6 is perfectly safe, I'm gonna rip my hair out. I guess we'll never know. Alright, we got some Ankos. 2 bamboo is Dora. Not easy to use, but there's a possible Sanshoku here. North is our wind, west is not. We'll drop this one first. You want it or not? It's the second tile of the game. Thank you. Glad I kept my 9s. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this 1. I just don't think it's very likely that people are gonna give me that tile, or that I'm gonna draw it. Still worth more to me than a 9 is, though. This 2 is weak as well with the 1-3 gone. Pair up the 2s. That's a little no. The reason that's a hard no is because I've already got the 9s paired. If I keep a pair of 2s, I'm looking at a 6-9 weight. And with 3 of the 9s in my hand, that's almost a one-sided weight anyways. Why would I do that to myself? Technically, I could have picked up the 2 as well, but... well, I guess I'm the idiot. Shows what I know. We call that a backfire. But I think the reasoning was sound. I think I would make that move like 10 times out of 10. Is this guy DC'd? He's Simogiri'd every single tile. Yeah, I think he's DC'd. Why is there no indicator for it? Like, he waited the full timeout on the south wind. In Mahjong Solo, it shows you when someone's DC'd. I don't know why it doesn't do it in Riichi City. And I don't know why this guy would DC after winning the first hand. Seems weird. $5.8, wait for the pair. I'll take that. We can go Riichi on the 6 if we want to. When we get there, of course. Nines are safe. 2 5s and 2 8s. I don't know. The 5 was discarded by this player over there. Revealed the 8s, which he's already discarded 2 of. Man. Game is wild. The 8 is a safe tile, so I can actually cheat a Tenpai, dropping the 8. There are Wests. How can I use those? Not South round. Okay, so there it is. It waits until the next round. That's weird. Probably Riichi, Pinfu pair. Looking for a 3, 4, 6. This 1 is weak. The South is weaker than the 1 though. Already once cut. Alright, we can pull in the Reds, pair the Wests. Yaku High Dora 2, 3. The 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make the 1-4 my pair wait. I gotta get rid of this bamboo soon. Nope. Thank you though. paired up the ones anyway, so I don't need the 1-4 weight anymore. Three is safe across the way. No red dragons yet. Very sad. Two sixes are out of the game. There's our first, or second 4 actually. East half flush or East Dora. I got nothing else over here though. East Dora 2, make it my pair. Half flush is worth 2, Dora 2 is worth 2. There we go. We'll just play it straightforward then. East Dora 2. Possibly Dora 3 if I can own it and drop the 1. I don't know what I want to do with this hand. This is a 1-2 and a 2-2. I'm either looking for a 3 or a 2. Alright, I figured it out. Now I can Chii a 3, I can Pwn 2 or 3. Got a double-sided 3-6 weight. 1-3, 1-6, 2-6. So 5 tiles remaining there. I could also do the slightly sneaky thing. If I cheat a 3, I drop the 2. I'm waiting on the 3 again. I don't know if that's a good idea. That we're not doing. We're not breaking our pair apart. We're not dropping a door this late in the game. That explains why we weren't going to get our 2s. And a big ol' dealer penalty as well. It's gonna put us in first. Thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez. That's a Tanyao hand. Tanyao door 2. I need the 6 on the 7-8, otherwise I'm pretty comfortable with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And only one of them is troublesome. Yaku high to the right. Don't need a 1 if I've got a 4. 2's our pawn, this 3 is weak. I can Chii a 5, double pair 7s and 2s. 1-5 is already gone. I don't think the 4s make much sense. 1-4 is already gone. A double pair weight on the 4s would have been bad. This bot is not giving me nothing. What if I just drop the 7-8? If it's gonna be troublesome, get rid of it. Looking for 3-6, looking for 5-8, looking for a 4. Ah, 7. You had your chance. I don't feel comfortable dropping this 6, but you don't got too many choices, eh? Don't ruin me. Eh. No Dora. You can pick up Dora on the 6-7. Tier 2, 4. We don't have enough value to open this hand. We also don't have a yaku. Last hand, if the dead wall would have given us anything, we could have won that one. But luck was not on our side. Three on the 4. Pair of 9s, pair of 3s, pair of 2s. The 3s look pretty dead, so I'll call this the pair, break this 3 apart. Or drop the 9s. Well. That took an unexpected turn. Maybe even get a Tanya, drop the 9s. Call the 3s the pair, look for a 5. And then you have double acceptance on the 5, which is Dora. That works. So draw 5-8 in the bamboo. Go Riichi. We got the better side. Riichi Pinfu, Dora 1. Possibly Dora 2 if we find the 5.
Riichi! Chii! 私はハイに愛される子だ。
There we go. Dora? What do we get?
リーチ
0,
太陽
of
ピン
course.
フドラ1赤ドラ1マンガン
Hey, at least we won't get last.
オーラスだよ頑張ろうね
And it's what, 2,000 points the first? Six of characters is Dora. Might find an Itsu, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. If this guy starts looking dangerous, we'll defend. But otherwise, I think we play to win. We know that East isn't gonna do anything.
Chii!
Tanya across the way just to end it, that's fair. For a 4-7 here. 2 and 1 are safe to the open Honitsu. Ah, Tanya, I see. Tell me you're in the Silver Leagues without telling me you're Silver League. Don't get me wrong, Open Tanya is fine if you have, like, Dora 3. Otherwise, you're just speeding the game along for no reason. Got the 1 and the 2. Now you... But you discarded one earlier. Did I mention that they're Silver Leaguers? It's possible he misclicked. Let's be real. Do I think that's what happened? No. No, I think he's dumb. But it is what it is. You don't have to be smart to win at mahjong. This helps. Now this guy can't win off the green dragon, but this guy might. Yeah. I wasn't gonna get anything out of him though. And here's something that might be funny. If this guy roans this guy for 2k points, we go again. Start with the 2. Call the 4s my pair, cut the 3s. Yeah. We go again. That wasn't enough. Oh no! We still got 30k. He couldn't even sumo hard enough to make the match go on. Silver Leagues. They never change. Alright, Danganronpa, what we all came here for. Let's go. Matches? Oh, god damn it. I hate these people so much. Does the one-hand challenge count? Where's the one-hand challenge? Casual game? Are these AIs? I think these are real players. I didn't think there were people in the world that had this bad of naming sense, though. Jimmy Chan, Yu Chan looks like a freaking AI made it. I don't think either of these people are real. That's a Dora, I'll take that. Cut the 5, cut the 2. Well, well, well. Ah, okay, we can wait on the inside forward. Where's my pair? Easy clap.
どうだリーチ
Not the 9.
私はハイに愛される子だリーチごめん
Oh, not
これ
that
な
one. Sorry, friendo.
リーチピンフドラ3赤ドラ2ドラ
Ura
3
3?
バイマン
Holy guacamole. Brrr.
みんなありがとうハイパイがキラキラしてるとき
Well, I quadrupled the amount of coins we spent, so that was pretty cool.
先に進むために
It totally counted as well for Monokuma. That's fine. I accept this then. I think the one-hand challenge is kind of lame, but I mean, if it works for the event, then I guess it's okay. Then I gotta go back, then I go back into here, then I get my coins, then I go back again, back to the machine. Bump. Alright, Naegi.
ありがとうキャプテンありがとうキャプテンありがとうキャプテン前に進むんだ
I sense an unusual yet incredible connection, as if an unseen force is guiding me from beyond, urging me to hold on to hope. And I am determined to do just that. Alright, cool beans. We still want to max everyone out,
一番街に何
but
か変なことが起こっ
probably not in this episode.
て私が調べてみるわ
We've got our last truth bullet, we're ready for the final 2 chapters. Tokuda Kanade, the girl I met in Riichi City. Just like anyone else, she joined the Rising Star tournament, brimming with aspirations for what lies ahead. She's gazing into the one pin in the discard pile, her body trembling almost unnoticeably. 4th place was... The rest of the sentence is stuck in my throat and I just can't say it. Hey, what's wrong? No matter how soft your heart is, in a game of 4 people, there will always be a 4th place finisher. Makoto. She looks at me, her voice growing shaky. But she still has the bright smile of a superstar. It's fine, just go ahead and say it. Looks like it's too late for me. I was this close to tasting victory. Yet it still slipped through my fingers, far from what I aimed for. I'm braced for whatever comes next. Yet, a shining, strong, and optimistic mahjong player like her, will she really become the ultimate despair? Isn't there any way to stop it? Unstable network?
えっと
Makoto.
うん
It's fine, just go ahead and say it.
そう
Looks like it's too late for me. I was this close to tasting victory. Yet it still slipped through my fingers, far from what I aimed for. I'm braced for whatever comes next. Is this really a dead end? Maybe there's something we missed.
えっとうん
Oops, something went wrong. Error code 1. Ah, this is great. Wait, there's still hope. As long as there's hope, I'll never give up. You said hope? What's the point of having hope while you can't change the fact? Good point. All seems water under the bridge. Not even hope can change it. But I've got this intuition that I might have overlooked something. Have you noticed anything that stood out to you, no matter how trivial it might be? If you have, well, do you want to tell me your answers or not? Ignoring Monokuma, I look into Kanade's eyes. She suddenly looks hesitant. Come to think of it, there's one thing that seems irrelevant to the game. Now, I could remember how the game was played, but without any sound, it's like a mime in my mind. I feel like I heard your voices for the first time, after I woke up here. For instance, a cool sound like Kyoko calling Khan. I should have remembered it, yet nothing. No sound? Kyoko looks lost in thought for a while. She suddenly stands up. It all clicks. I've got it. Monokuma, I'm ready to tell you our answers. Doing that for the indecisive Makoto? Alright, I'm ready. First place was Naegi Makoto. Fourth place was... Kyoko looks at the screen, saying out the name without hesitation. The Ultimate Despair, Enoshima Junko. Oops, something went wrong. Let me go ahead and restart that real quick.
Mahjong 一番街
Recording. Recording. There we go.
今日もたくさん打ってたくさんチーズを作ろう
Alright, back to where we were. We're probably gonna have to skip through this, so just give it a second. Skip. Yeah, skip. Non-stop debate. It's fine, go ahead, say it. Too late for me. Boom, hope. Okay. Ultimate Despair is Enoshima Junka, yada yada yada. There we go. Alright. Chapter 7. Facing Monokuma, Kyoko unveils a shocking truth. First place was Naegi Makoto, fourth place was the Ultimate Despair, Enoshima Junko. Ultimate Despair, Enoshima Junko. Ba-bam. Enoshima Junko. It wouldn't be strange for that person to be called the Ultimate Fashionista, but when Kyoko said her name, I suddenly remembered her true title. Ultimate Despair. Hold on, are you out of your mind? Enoshima Junko was not even there. It sounds absurd indeed. I think Celeste is going to bicker back and forth with Kyoko as she did before, but she suddenly changes the topic. However, people in this room are not necessarily the finalists. Isn't that so, Kyoko? That is correct. What do you mean? I did participate in the Rising Star Tournament. This is a stage I've been dreaming of. Ah. I see Kanade steps abruptly. I see. I've always wanted to outshine others in mahjong. That's why I've been looking forward to this Rising Star Tournament. But I lost in the semifinals. Frustrated, a girl came over and asked if I wanted to watch the final. She said she was a finalist and introduced herself to me. Her name is... Enoshima Junko. Me. This voice could only be hers. Enoshima Junko, the ultimate fashionista, appears in the room out of nowhere, and the screen behind Celeste is off without anyone realizing it. So you admit it, Junko. Admit it? No way. How can I admit this absurd accusation? Lost a game and then claiming that I was the one who played the game? Are you trying to avoid punishment? If she did not join the final, how could she possibly know what happened in the game? Kanade said she could remember how the game was played, but couldn't remember any sound. That could mean she watched the game through some soundless device, like a surveillance camera. Despairingly, this match wasn't live, and there weren't any surveillance cameras at the venue. Of course, otherwise, the gambler over there wouldn't be able to cheat. Just so you know, there's no way that my tricks can be spotted through those low FPS cameras. If Junko didn't play in the final, how could she know that Celeste cheated? I thought it was strange when Kyoko said that Monokuma intentionally left behind evidence that suggested Celeste cheated. In addition to the participants, there was only the observer at the venue, Dora. It'd be impossible to see through Celeste's skillful cheating unless you participated in the game. And after the game was over, you locked us and Kanade here and watched us through Monokuma. Look, your reasoning is sparingly shallow. Think about it. How is it possible that the ultimate gambler doesn't cheat in a match? A victory without cheating would go against her dignity. Well, you're right about that. For me, victory has no value unless it is achieved in my own way. As a resident of the city of Mahjong, I would like them to stick to the spirit of fair play. You're the one trying to escape from punishment, aren't you, Junko? What if I have proof? Proof? Then I'll change my plan and listen to what you have to say. After all, it sounds interesting. I've never once acted according to plan. If I'm not mistaken, you brought a surveillance camera into the venue. Then you took advantage of Kanade's desire to watch the final, found her, and showed her the footage. After the match, you locked us in here, and while manipulating our memories, you also misled Kanade. to make her believe that she was one of the finalists. Ah, am I busted? So where's that surveillance camera? There should have been a check for personal items upon entry. Communication devices were not allowed in the venue. At that moment, I seemed to notice a flash of red light on some part of Junko's hair. If Kyoko is right, then where did Junko hide the camera? The black bear hair clip.
そこだ
That's it. I point at Junko's black bear hair clip. The eyes of the bear are shimmering. You hid the camera there. As long as we prove that, our deduction can be verified. After a moment of silence, there's no sign of defeat on Junko's face, just as I have
もう
imagined.
飽きた
I'm getting despairingly bored
つ
with
ま
this.
らないな
And your lengthy explanations have bored me to tears. So what now? Just take off the clip and let us check. Why bother? Yes, there's indeed a camera there. And your point? My point? Coming to this world is once in a lifetime chance. Of course I want to record all the things I see here.
ひどい
I'm thrilled by the wonderful idea of letting that gal take my place.
絶望的に
Thrilled to the brink of
ちょ
despair.
っと待て
Excuse me. She's right. That camera doesn't directly prove that she participated in the final. How so? I thought I have cornered her. Is she going to slip through our fingers after all? At that moment, I noticed that there's a person who's maintained a relaxed expression despite the serious situation. Ah, thank you, Makoto. Me? Thank you for diverting her attention to her hair clip. Otherwise, I won't know the importance of that stuff.
何これ
Stuff?
プププ
Okay. Upon arrival here, Monokuma would have taken any items you had on you. Yes, I think he frisked us, so the only thing I have is this. Kyoko takes off the glove she's been wearing. And then she pulls out a piece of paper. On it are 4 cartoon character avatars. Is this the score sheet of the final? In mahjong tournaments, score sheets are typically used by participants to note down their own scores. Rising Star Tournament is no different, but interestingly, instead of the finalists' names, there are cartoon characters on the score sheet. Looks like they are works of a talented novelist who also works part-time as a cartoonist. Avatars from the top to bottom are me, Kyoko, Celeste, and this person should be... Who's the last person on that score sheet?
そ
Junko.
れは違うよ
If this were Kanade, her hair accessories would surely be bows. If the shape of this person's accessories is like bears, therefore, this could only be Enoshima Junko. The air freezes for a moment, and Junko laughs. Her smile is enchanting, as if she found the supreme pleasure in the situation. This is utterly exhilarating. Ever since I noticed that piece of paper was missing, I had a bad feeling about it. So it was you who took it. I'm cornered. How thrilling is that? What drove you to take that paper? The thought of it excites me. It was just a hunch. But this is not enough. I aim to push you into even deeper despair. Let me remind you, this isn't conclusive evidence. Excuse me? It's perfectly normal for a fashionista to wear bear-shaped accessories. Like this. Junko reaches into a black school bag and pulls out a pair of hair accessories featuring gleaming bears. Ah, those are the ones I put in my bag. Hey, don't peek into my bag. Don't be so stingy. The only things I saw are these accessories. Even when I'm in a foreign world, I still care about fashion. You're dying for this bag, aren't you? Desperate, right? After all, taking a hot girl's bag is like seizing her essence of life. Hand it over. Don't make me come down there.
もう飽きた
Stop with that look. Shoot, I'm already over it.
これが絶望なのね
Despair. Junko tosses a bag to Kanade, and Kanade catches it securely. I had bear accessories, but I didn't wear them to the final. Really? Who knows? Why do you have Kanade's bag? You're the one who frisked us? I happened to find it, by chance, really. If you don't admit it, I'm out.
困りました
The way you did it was ugly, but it went exactly as you wanted. Huh? Who are you to taunt me? Is there no other way?
ちょっと待て
Hold on. Kanade also has bear-shaped hair accessories, but she didn't wear them to the final? I think she should have recalled that much earlier. And along that, the defeat of that girl. Kanade, there should be one more piece of evidence in your hand. To be exact, in the bag you're carrying in your hand. I have no other choice. I'm having flashbacks to the semifinals. When I arrived at the venue, I was very nervous. But perhaps it's because of the so-called beginner's luck, I managed to advance to the rounds with surprising ease, making it to the semifinals. In the semifinals, where the competition narrowed from 16 players down to just 4, the tension was palpable. In a stunning turn of events, I won with the very last tile drunk from the wall, a dramatic finish that booked my spot in the final. The blonde girl, who was a tile away from advancing herself, graciously extended her hand to congratulate me. When our eyes met, I noticed tears in hers. It was then that I truly understood that in Tenho City, the heart of the mahjong world, the game is taken very seriously. I entered this tournament on a whim, but for many it represents their dreams and aspirations. Now as a finalist, I'm not just playing for myself, but also for those who have been knocked out along the way. So after the semifinals, I handed the score sheet to Kanade. As a tradition, the first place player of each match would take the score sheet home as a souvenir after the tournament organizers recorded the scores. But I gave the score sheet of that semifinal match to her. Thank you. I'll work hard towards outshining others in mahjong games. Her smile overlapped with the cartoon avatar on the score sheet. Kanade takes out the score sheet from her bag, which she has carefully kept in her inner pocket. The cartoon avatar in that score sheet is Kanade. Obviously her hair accessories are bows. But on the score sheet of the final is Junko. This would be the concrete proof. Hey! A few days after the secret room incident, I'm heading to Riichi Street. I'm heading to Riichi Street with Kyoko by my side. Are we really gonna do this? Yes, I've made up my mind already. I'm clutching a thin book tightly. That is the Mahjong Codex, the prize for the champion of the Rising Star tournament. When I confronted Junko with the final piece of evidence, she finally admitted that she was the one who participated in the final. She didn't participate in the tournament to win, but to cause that incident and make Riichi City's fashion icon Kanade feel despair. To some extent, she had foreseen the results of the tournament from the start. After her plan was ruined, she didn't panic. She even said happily, "This is exactly the despair I've hoped for." Then, smoke suddenly filled the room and the door opened. We escaped from the room while Junko vanished into thin air. As for Celeste, she said gracefully, "Then I'll challenge myself to even greater heights," and disappeared shortly after that as well. By the way, I heard that there's a powerful newcomer in Riichi City's mahjong houses. The following day, Dora, the tournament observer, came to me. Apparently he was kidnapped by Junko after that match. He handed me the Mahjong Codex, and now I'm heading to Riichi Street to ask Alice to reveal the Mahjong Codex to the public. The Codex is actually a player's journal. After reading it, I learned that one should never lose hope no matter when. Perhaps this is the most important thing when playing Mahjong. If all players in Riichi City can uphold this principle, even the ultimate despair won't stop them. That is correct. Kyoko looks at me with a smile. Maybe this is my most powerful weapon. As just an ordinary high schooler and a Mahjong beginner. With that said, I walk towards Riichi Street. Alright, we're done. We got our title, Ultimate Mahjong Player. All we have left to do is to max out our relationships, because each of these characters has a lucky token at the end. So they will give you gacha spins. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.